What's up, guys? I'm Jed Abendroth, and this is Big Man Fitness. Alright, so this week, fitness oriented, but it's going to be a little different. And the reason I'm saying a little different, sorry, I keep bumping my table over here. I want to discuss, so one of the little things I've noticed, I live in a wonderful neighborhood, I go out for a run every morning. When I'm out there, there's nobody else out there. I'm usually out there by myself. But when I'm leaving in the morning and when I'm coming home at night, it's a nice, kind of starts in the neighborhood, goes into more farm fields that are turning into neighborhoods over the next like 5-10 years. It's a wonderful area for walking your dogs, going for a walk, going for a jog, bicycle ride. They got the super wide blacktop like sidewalks, not even like the normal concrete sidewalks, you know. I mean, it's really awesome. One of the things I've noticed since the pandemic started, since everybody's been kind of in lockdown, and tell me if I'm wrong in this, bigger people are out there. And I'm not just like, not my size, but people, generally what I used to see out there, or at least I remember seeing out there all the time, are people that are pretty well fit to begin with. Yeah, they're out there getting their exercise. But really, since all this started, there are people my size. There are people smaller than me, because honestly, I'm a giant compared to a lot of people. But there's a lot of people, a lot more people out there going for the walks. And I'm not talking younger. I mean, I'm talking all age ranges. To the sweet old lady who walks her dog, 2 or 3 dogs, you know, all the way down the line. There is such a there's such a large variety of people, a plethora, if you will, of people out there just either walking, running, riding their bikes, doing all different kinds of activities, but they're still staying socially distanced. And I think this is amazing. As a bigger person, and one of the reasons I love running so early in the morning, I'm out there by myself. There's nobody to judge me. There's nobody to laugh at me, to kind of give me crap about being a big guy trying to lose weight. And I'm not saying there are people that are like that, but in our minds, at least in my mind, and I know a few others that are about my size that actually kind of think the same way of, people look at us different. I know I've touched on this before. You know, I'm having a snack craving, and one of my favorite things is Reese's peanut butter cups. But I feel weird going to the store to get it, because I feel like people are looking at me like, oh, the fat dude's getting more candy, right? I don't even eat it that often. I would like to, but I know it's bad for me, so I don't eat it. So to see this is beyond amazing. To see these people out there. There's been a few times actually when I've gone out on the weekends, I've decided to sleep in, going for a later run. It's like 8-9:30 in the morning. Not only are there people out there while I'm doing it, they're friendly. They're friendly as all get out. I mean, they'll stop, say hi, they wave to you. And even though I'm more country in Maryland, and on the Maryland side, further away from Baltimore, further away from DC, not the furthest you can go, but pretty far, how friendly people are when you're out there. And there are those that, as I'm running up the sidewalk, I don't know if it's just my sheer size and how much space I take up, you know, I do hang to the right. Whichever way I'm going, I'm always on the right side of the sidewalk. And I notice they'll cut across the street, or they'll get off into the grass a little bit, which it's like there's plenty of room for us, but they're staying socially distanced. So I don't know if it's because of my size or if they're just trying to keep that gap between us while I'm running, they're walking, whatever it may be that they're doing and I'm doing. And just how friendly, nice, courteous, considerate people are being. I really want to touch on this because before all of this started, this really wasn't something I noticed very often. Wasn't something that I saw all the time. Wasn't something that I thought, hey, check that, you know, because when I see a person a little bit larger, even especially if they're more closer to my size, one of my thoughts that goes through my mind is, man, I would love to cheer that person on, but I don't want to be the heckler, because even if someone were trying to cheer me on while I'm out there, I think I would feel weird. I have headphones in, I might not understand what they're saying, I might think they're making fun of me or just being a complete fool. So I don't do it. But that thought has come through my mind because I'm looking at these people. I mean, they're drenched in sweat just like I normally am. And trust me, it is a, by the time I get back, I look like I've already jumped in the shower as sweaty as I am because I'm soaked through so bad. So to see other people doing it, it's so inspiring. Such an amazing thing to see people go through, to do as I do, and they look like they're having just as much fun as I have with it. So it's amazing, it's wonderful, and I wanted to spend this week just talking about that because, man, to see more people get out in a time like this. And maybe it's just they're tired of sitting at home, working from home. Maybe it's more just everything going on. It's their stress relief. I mean, there's a million things it could be. But to see it is so amazing. Alright guys, well if you like this week's video, reach on down here. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the content, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.